From street kid to hip-hop star to Hollywood A-lister, Mark Wahlberg's transformation is one of the most remarkable in modern entertainment. But behind the tough guy persona and Oscar-nominated performances lies a shrewd businessman who turned every role into a strategic payday. This is a deep dive into how Mark Wahlberg made millions from his movies, film by film, paycheck by paycheck. The early grind, 1994 to 2000. Wahlberg's entry into acting was rocky. Coming off his Marky Mark music days, he had to prove himself, often for modest fees. 1. Renaissance Man, 1994. Wahlberg made his acting debut with a modest paycheck of $60,000, while the film earned over $24 million at the box office. Directed by Penny Marshall, this military comedy drama cast Wahlberg as a young, troubled soldier, marking his very first steps into the movie world. 2. The Basketball Diaries, 1995. He earned $75,000 for his supporting role, as the film brought in $2.4 million. Opposite Leonardo DiCaprio, Wahlberg portrayed a drug-addicted teen in this gritty cult classic that resonated with audiences for its raw intensity. 3. Fear, 1996. His first real breakout, Wahlberg received a notable $250,000, while the thriller raked in $20.8 million. As a dangerously obsessed boyfriend, Wahlberg delivered a chilling performance that brought him mainstream attention and teen heartthrob status. 4. Boogie Nights, 1997. He took home $1 million, with the film earning over $43 million. This critically acclaimed drama followed the rise and fall of a young porn star in the 70s. Wahlberg's transformative turn as Dirk Diggler established him as a serious actor. 5. The Big Hit, 1998. Wahlberg's Paycheck rose to $1.2 million, with the action comedy earning $27 million. In his first leading role in a solo film, he played a hitman juggling stress, contracts, and chaos with equal parts charm and absurdity. 6. Three Kings, 1999. With a paycheck of $2 million, the film was a success, pulling in $107.7 million globally. Wahlberg starred alongside George Clooney and Ice Cube in this Gulf War satire, showing off both dramatic range and box office appeal. 7. The Yards, 2000. For this indie drama, he received $1 million, though the limited release earned $889,000 at the box office. In a subdued, intense role opposite Joaquin Phoenix, Wahlberg played a recently released convict navigating crime and corruption in Queens, becoming a bankable star. 2001 to 2007. With consistent performances and growing popularity, Wahlberg's paychecks began to reflect his box office value. 8. Planet of the Apes, 2001. Wahlberg received a major paycheck of $8 million, with the film earning a massive $362 million at the global box office. Tim Burton's bold reboot gave Wahlberg his first true taste of blockbuster earnings, placing him center stage in a big-budget sci-fi franchise. 9th Rockstar, 2001. His salary crossed $6 million, though the film itself earned a modest $19 million. Inspired by real-life events in the world of heavy metal, Wahlberg played an average guy catapulted to fame as the lead singer of his favorite band, mirroring his own rise to stardom. The Italian Job, 2003. He earned $5 million, but back-end points lifted his total to nearly $10 million, as the film scored $176 million worldwide. A sleek, stylish heist film, Wahlberg took over the mastermind role and delivered charm, tension, and fast-paced action in a modern-day remake. 11. Four Brothers, 2005. Wahlberg was paid $6 million, with the gritty revenge film pulling in $92.5 million. In this urban action drama, Wahlberg played one of four adopted brothers out to avenge their mother's death, delivering intensity and emotional weight. 12th. Invincible, 2006. For his portrayal of NFL underdog Vince Papale, Wahlberg earned $5 million, while the feel-good sports film made $58.5 million. A true story about a bartender turned pro football player, Wahlberg embodied perseverance and grit in a performance that resonated with fans of classic sports dramas. 13. The Departed, 2006. He took a rare pay cut, $3 million, but it paid off as the film grossed $291 million and earned him an Oscar nomination. Martin Scorsese's Boston-set crime masterpiece won Best Picture, with Wahlberg holding his own alongside DiCaprio, Damon, and Nicholson. 14. Shooter, 2007. Back in action hero form, Wahlberg collected $10 million, while the movie earned $95.7 million. As a retired Marine sniper framed for assassination, Wahlberg brought stoic intensity and physical grit, cementing his image as a go-to lone wolf protagonist. Smart Investments and Big Paychecks, 2008 to 2014. By now, Wahlberg wasn't just an actor. He was producing, negotiating back-end deals, and growing his fortune. This era marked Mark Wahlberg's full-blown transformation into a reliable box office draw, balancing action, comedy, and serious drama while collecting massive paydays and production credits. 15. Max Payne, 2008. Wahlberg earned a solid $12 million for this video game adaptation, which brought in $85.4 million at the box office. A gritty noir thriller, Wahlberg played a vengeful NYPD detective navigating a surreal, violent underworld to uncover his family's murder. 16. The Lovely Bones, 2009. He received $6 million for his emotional role, while the film grossed $93.6 million worldwide. In Peter Jackson's supernatural drama, Wahlberg portrayed a grieving father haunted by his daughter's death, showcasing his dramatic range. 17. The Other Guys, 2010. Wahlberg scored $8 million up front, plus back-end points, pushing his take to around $15 million, as the film earned $170.9 million. A surprise comedy smash, Wahlberg and Will Ferrell flipped the buddy cop genre with absurdity and sharp timing. 18. The Fighter, 2010. He accepted just $1 million up front, but made millions more as a producer, with the film raking in $129 million globally. A deeply personal project for Wahlberg, he played boxer Mickey Ward in a raw, Oscar-winning sports drama that elevated his credibility in Hollywood. 19. Contraband, 2012. For this smuggling thriller, Wahlberg received $12 million, while the movie earned $96 million at the box office. Filmed on the docks of Panama and New Orleans, Wahlberg played a reformed smuggler pulled back into the criminal underworld. 20. Ted, 2012. Wahlberg took $7 million, but back-end profits lifted his total payday to around $20 million, as the film exploded with $549 million in global revenue. In Seth MacFarlane's outrageous comedy, Wahlberg starred alongside a foul-mouthed teddy bear and delivered his biggest hit at the time. 21st Broken City, 2013. He was paid $8 million, while the film only brought in $34 million at the box office. A political thriller with Wahlberg as a disgraced cop turned private investigator, facing off against Russell Crowe's corrupt mayor. 22nd. Two Guns, 2013. Wahlberg earned $10 million, with the movie grossing $131.9 million worldwide. Teaming up with Denzel Washington, the film blended buddy cop banter with high-stakes cartel action. 23rd. Lone Survivor, 2013. Wahlberg took $1.5 million up front, but as a producer, walked away with nearly $12 million, with the film earning $154.8 million. Based on the true story of Navy SEAL Marcus Luttrell, Wahlberg led a cast through brutal, realistic combat sequences that earned critical acclaim. 24. Transformers: Age of Extinction, 2014. Joining a global juggernaut, Wahlberg earned $17 million as the film pulled in a staggering $1.1 billion worldwide. Taking over as the franchise lead, Wahlberg played a Texas inventor drawn into an intergalactic war, securing his place in one of cinema's highest-grossing series. Dominating the box office, 2015 to present, Wahlberg became a global name, raking in massive salaries, often while producing his own movies. Mark Wahlberg proved he could dominate not just at the box office, but also on streaming platforms, while still collecting massive paychecks and executive producer credits. 25. Daddy's Home, 2015. Wahlberg received a paycheck of $10 million, plus back-end profits that pushed his earnings to around $20 million, as the film crossed $242.8 million at the global box office. A family comedy hit co-starring Will Ferrell, Wahlberg played the cool, tough ex-husband opposite Ferrell's dorky stepdad, creating perfect comic tension. 26. Deepwater Horizon, 2016. He earned $15 million for starring in this disaster thriller, which grossed $121.8 million worldwide. Based on the 2010 BP oil rig explosion, Wahlberg's role as rig worker Mike Williams grounded the film in emotional reality and heroism. 27th Patriots Day, 2016. For this intense drama, Wahlberg took home $5 million, while the movie earned $52.2 million globally. Retelling the Boston Marathon bombing, Wahlberg played a fictionalized composite cop, bringing heart and grit to a real-life tragedy. 28th. Transformers: The Last Night, 2017. Wahlberg pocketed a massive $20 million as the film pulled in $605 million worldwide. Despite waning critical praise for the series, this installment delivered explosive action, global spectacle, and another big payday for Wahlberg. 29th. Daddy's Home 2, 2017. He received $12 million for the sequel, which made $180.6 million at the box office. Reuniting with Ferrell, Wahlberg welcomed Mel Gibson into the chaotic family mix, continuing the comedy franchise's winning formula. 30. Instant Family, 2018. Wahlberg earned $8 million as the heartwarming comedy collected $120 million globally. Based on a true story, he played a man navigating the ups and downs of adopting 3 siblings, striking a balance between laughs and heart. 31st. Spencer Confidential, 2020. In his Netflix debut, Wahlberg reportedly received an estimated $30 million, including acting and producing fees. Though it didn't hit theaters, the film scored big, streaming to over 85 million viewers in its first month, making it one of Netflix's most watched titles of the year. 32. Uncharted, 2022. Though Tom Holland led the cast, Wahlberg earned over $10 million as both co-star and producer, with the film earning $407 million globally. A long-gestating video game adaptation, Wahlberg finally appeared as Victor Sully Sullivan, helping turn the Sony property into a lucrative franchise. The business of Wahlberg is more than an actor. He's an empire builder. With production company credits like Boardwalk Empire, Ballers, and Entourage, real estate ventures, a fast food chain, Wahlburgers, and endorsement deals, his fortune stretches far beyond the screen. His estimated net worth today? Over $400 million. Built on the back of blockbuster movies, smart deals, and relentless hustle. From street fights in Boston to commanding 8-figure salaries in Hollywood, Mark Wahlberg turned every opportunity into millions and built one of the most powerful careers in modern cinema. We're going to cover up with the numbers that tell the story. Over $2.5 billion in global box office earnings across all films. Over $100 million earned in producer royalties. At least $300 million in confirmed movie salaries. Endorsements and brands. estimated to bring in another $50 to $100 million over the past decade. Net worth, today, estimated at $400 to $450 million and still growing. Mark Wahlberg didn't just make millions from acting. He built a system. From minor roles in the 90s to $30 million Netflix paydays, he turned every film into a stepping stone toward bigger ownership, higher equity, and long-term wealth. He's not just one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. He's one of its smartest. Subscribe for more.